I think first we should sit down and look at my plan. Look at what we're doing with foster care children. Look at what we're doing in summer youth employment. Look at what we're doing. 30 to 40% of the inmates at Rikers Island are dyslexic. I have a dyslexic screening. We have to be prevention and not just intervention. And so I think that before we say, okay, there's no plan, look at my plan. Because you're not going to learn my plan by hearing what people are saying. You're going to learn my plan and look at exactly what we're doing. Something simple as we dropped the cost of childcare for parents. That's what was preventing our mothers from going back to work. We dropped it from $55 a week to less than $5 a week. We're leaning into maternal morbidity. No one has focuses this. Black women are dying at a rate that's disproportionate to maternal morbidity. Funding those crisis management teams. And so I don't think there's a full analysis of that, our full plan. For generations. Now you're here for two years and 4 months. Eric, why didn't we see this turn around on the right? Come on.
Is it a broken political system? Is it bureaucracy? Is it money mismanagement? Is it corruption?
Yes.
Is it all of that?
All of that. All of that. So the first thing you have to do is...
So you corrupt. So he just admitted that he's corrupt. Got it.
Anyone who takes over a business, the first thing you have to do is get in there and analyze, what the hell do I have here? This stuff was a mess when we got here. So unlike other folks, right. I went in and brought my own team. I'm the first man in history that you see authentic, on the ground, black and brown folks running my administration.
Right.
And we're seeing the same black and brown folks getting run up on by the FBI. Oh, maybe you didn't tell them folk over there how one of your closest aides got raided a couple weeks ago. I guess you didn't tell them that, huh? Them fools over there don't read no news. Yeah. In front of her house, by the way. She got raided by the FBI. Your man over there a couple months ago got raided. They raided you, sir. Yeah.
And we turned this city around in 2 years. In 2 years, we turned the city.
This nigga said he turned the city around.
I don't like Biden because he doesn't wear a presidential Rolex. How you the fucking president?
You don't like Biden because he don't wear a presidential Rolex. You chains and bands ninjas, man. You chains and bands.
TikTok.
I can't wait for November 5th.
And you got a fucking date, Just. What the fuck? That shit doesn't make sense.
You want to see the president? I don't know that was clapworthy, guys.
Yeah, it was clapworthy. I'm simplistic. The thing about Trump, and I'm going to say something, right? He plays on that to us. Right. He went to Chik-Fil-A. Now, anybody if you got a little bit of black in you, Chik-Fil-A, right. That's like got our heart. Like, even though that's why they close on a Sunday.
What? They know. Hold up. Ninja, ain't you Puerto Rican? Since when do Puerto Ricans speak not only Spanish, but they speak French?
Who is we? Who is we?
I didn't know Puerto Rico was a French colony and an American, what they call it, American territory. When did you start speaking French?
Who is we? Who is we?
What do you mean Chick-fil-A has our heart? What? Family, I'll ask you. Does Chick-fil-A have our heart? I'm sorry. He Puerto Rican. Nore, I'm asking the black folks if Chick-fil-A I'm asking them if Chick-fil-A tenemos unas corazones. I'm asking them. Does Chick-fil-A have tu corazon? Does it have it? Does it have your heart? That's why it's closed on Sunday. Chick-fil-A has our heart. You got a Puerto Rican talking for black folks, talking about some Chick-fil-A is our heart because Trump went and got paid to show up, quote unquote, spontaneously because of a black woman. But you ain't got no smoke for Biden, who took fried chicken to a black person's house. You ain't got no smoke for that. Okay, Nore, since you want to go there, let's go there, my nigga. How would you feel if, let's just say, we'll use Biden in this. He showed up at a Puerto Rican's house in the Bronx with mofongo. How would you feel? Oh, no, you know what? You probably like that. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's say Trump shows up in the Bronx as well. You know, nice part of Bronx because, you know, he don't slum it. And he showed up there with mofongo and tostones and empanadas and what else you have? Flachulas and some tortas. What else? What they call it? And some croquettes. You know, de jamon, huh? Oh, we can't forget the horchata. We can't forget that. Even though it's out of season right now, you ain't supposed to have it. He come up with the horchata. How about that? Some café con leche? It's some jugo de coco. How would you look? I guarantee you be doing a segment talking about some, yo, this is racist. Oh, I forgot. No, you actually like that. Trump starts talking to him in Spanish and it just sounds horrible. How would you feel, sir? Oh, let's not even forget, because Trump and his team don't know what the hell they be doing on a daily basis. Let's just say that same Puerto Rican family, right? And they brought them Ecuadorian food. Said, yo, I love Puerto Rican food. How would you feel, sir? Yeah, you wouldn't like that, would you? Oh, but when the white supremacists show up at black houses and they got the sandaria, which is watermelon, and the what they call it, pollos fritos, yeah, y'all can laugh. It's funny to you. Maybe I'm gonna be in favor of them disrespecting your culture as well. Maybe we should just do that. Oh, here's the caveat, family. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. So let's say Trump or Biden does that. Go to a Puerto Rican house. Don't bring the Puerto Rican food. Bring Ecuadorian food or some other Hispanic variation. Disrespect your culture, but then say nigga while they're there. Since y'all Puerto Ricans love to say nigga all day, I think y'all shouldn't have a problem with that. Let Trump call y'all a nigga. He's like, yeah, you know what? These Puerto Rican, they're my niggas. Yeah, I think y'all would have a problem with that. Val, calm down. That ain't even no good chicken. I might chop that part out and tag them in it. Oh, Nore, before I let this clip end, because I'm going to clip this. I bet you didn't say none of that when old Trumpy Trump was in your country's home, well, in your homeland. I bet you weren't saying none of this when he was over there shooting 3-pointers with paper towels. I'm sure you weren't thinking about black people and fried chicken when your homeland suffered that hurricane, no power, and he was sitting on the podium making jokes. I don't think you were thinking about black folks and fried chicken then, were you? The mofongo wasn't hitting as good as it was it? I get it. Black people get disrespected every day. It's normal, commonplace. I get it. Knowing Trump, hey, Trump, we'll send this. I'll put this on Truth Social. I suggest you go find a nice Puerto Rican family since y'all love Latinos so much, especially because you live in Florida. Go get some Ecuadorian food from Jackson Heights and get the Peruvian too. Get the ceviche because, Puerto Ricans, they go in on some ceviche. Go get that. Make sure you have the place where you got it from too, because I want to see how the Puerto Ricans feel when they see the red, the gold, and the blue. I want to see how they feel about that flag. And I want you to sit down and I want you to, because you love live stream, put it on your Rumble channel. I want you to live stream this. Hell, if you didn't even want to do that, get Red State Broadcasting Network to live stream that. You in one of them NYCHA buildings. Now, you know what? Go to the block where Jennifer Lopez is. Block off the whole street. Have a block party. Have a MAGA black block party in the Bronx. You will get all the news organizations up there and bring all the ethnic Hispanic food you can outside of Puerto Rican and line that in the street. Okay, we'll add the tostones. We'll add that. And the maduros. We'll do that for them. Make sure you have the horchata too. Do that. And the Captain Morgan's, because that's Puerto Rican rum. Have that there too. And the Jose Cuervo. And I want you to sit up there and have your nice little MAGA rally in the middle of the Bronx. And I want to see what's going to happen when Nore and them watching it, because you're disrespecting their culture right there. You call them nigga. Oh, and make sure you have fried chicken too. Preferably from Chik-Fil-A, since that's your thing. And he said that has our heart. So he must mean Puerto Ricans as well. Have Chik-Fil-A there too. And make sure you say the N-word, because, Puerto Ricans love to say the N-word. I want to see what Nore's reaction is going to be. I want to see it. Because I bet he'll take off the glasses and that nigga will go in the booth and get on the BBL Drizzy beat and start doing a diss record about you. I bet you he would do it. But we going to continue.
Oh, that's where we want to go at the church. He went to a fucking...
So now he talking about the iglesia. So, Puerto Ricans, y'all eating fried chicken at the iglesia? Okay. I didn't know the priest got your appetite so wet for fried chicken. I didn't know this. Nore is telling us something new. Go ahead.
Fucking Chick-fil-A. And I'm looking, I'm sorry. I look at Biden and I'm like, damn, I ain't see him at Roy Rogers.
Nigga, he went to Cookout. But all right.
And the church is fried. He ain't go to Charlie's in Harlem, man. He ain't go to the juice bar in the Bronx.
Trump went to a Chick-fil-A in Georgia. Why didn't he go to Texas Chicken in Brooklyn? Is that what we're doing now? Nore, no disrespect, brother. You're an idiot on this politics. You don't even know how to do a good analogy. Biden was in North Carolina at a black person's home, black man's home, with his two sons sitting at the table eating Cookout. And he had fried chicken. But again, no smoke. You hear that? No smoke. Okay.
Like,
yeah, he don't have a hip hop.
You're right. No, but see what you said. Two things, two observations.
my bad, 'cause I'm a simple guy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
two observations that I think.
Oh,
is
we know
important.
you're simple.
Number one, we're having the
Please give
same.
Mike a drink,
We're having the same conversation that we had on the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
But you're seeing we're conversating.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right.
His mission wasn't, you know what? I just want to come in and just be disruptive. I want to talk over you. I want to just be. But listen, people know. Black folks know how to dislike each other, but let's show how we love each other. You know what I'm saying? And so,
What are you niggas clapping for? Why are y'all Man, y'all gonna make me throw this mouse and then it don't work no more. Why are y'all clapping over that? He said a word. That man just disrespected black people and you sitting there clapping. Y'all look like a bunch of melanated seals. We disrespect each other, but we should love each other. My son, you sitting right on the left of this man and you don't check him. You the first one clapping. I get it though. I get it. You and Tamika, you got it. You got it.
What you're doing is like, listen, Eric, I disagree, but I'm gonna hear you, then I'm gonna hear you.
I love it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because nothing people like more than, you know what? We're gonna always show that they can't get along.
Right.
But showing how we get along, then the brothers on the street are gonna say, here's a brother that's on the street, here's a man of the city of New York, they're sitting in the same room and they're learning from each other. That's
Sir, black men get along all the time. It's you ninjas that want to exacerbate the tension between us. We're cool with each other. When y'all start inviting bull